start with a little story, please. Story is about Zen. How many of you heard of it? You know what Zen is? Not the car. What is Zen? See, Zen is a branch of Mahayana Buddhism. Something. You know Dhyan? Have you heard of Dhyan? What is Dhyan? Meditation. Now Dhyan as a product or a concept got exported. And it went to China and the brand name changed. It became Chan. Then it went to Japan and the brand name changed again. It was called Zen. Then from Japan, Zen went to America. And America is the land of marketing people, right? They make everything simple and practical. And then they package it well and they market it to the rest of the world. So there's a guy in America who wrote a book called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. He made it absolutely practical. That became an international bestseller which Indians are buying. So Indians will buy the Dhyan from here. It's when it goes all over there, gets packaged, it comes back and we pay dollars and then we buy. That's why our academy is based in the US. The brand itself. There were stories about an American Zen master who heard that a Japanese Zen master is coming to town. So he goes to check him out, just to see what's happening. Like most of you, when I first started training about 23 years ago, I started young. I had this assumption that people came to the classroom to learn something. Later, as time has gone by, I've grown a little older and a little wiser. Not much. And I've realized that people come to the classroom for many things, not necessarily to learn. For example, some people come to the classroom because they have to. Some people come to the classroom because the friend is also there. So other people come to the classroom because in the corporate, some people go to classroom because of income tax rebate, which means there is a budget, so you have to finish the training with her. So people come to classroom for different reasons. Regardless of why they come, our job in our sessions is we do something which we call colloquially cracking the coconut, which is getting the person open to learning. Back to the Zen guy. Japanese Zen, so some people come even to check it out. So this Japanese Zen guy comes to America and American Zen guy goes to check him out. Now watch this thing. I know you'll start slow, right? So starting slow. American guy goes and sits in front of the Japanese guy. And he sits like this, cross arms, cross legs. You know what this gesture means? From body language point of view? Defensive. See, most of the vital organs are in this part of the body. Not all, I'm saying. So, cross arms like this. He says, I hear you are a Japanese Zen master. Teach me something, teach me. Imagine you go to any teacher, lecturer and go to him and say, teach me. What will it teach? Teach me. I'm very open. So, when the guy's sitting like this in front of him, Japanese Zen master recognizes. So he smiles. See, only two types of people smile a lot. One is masters because they know everything, others idiots because they know nothing. Most of us don't smile so much. We're all serious people. So this Japanese guy, he smiles and that is the custom, he offers them tea. So imagine this, there is a tablecloth on the table, there is a kettle full of tea, there is an empty cup and a saucer. Those of you who heard the story look at this time. Now, there's this guy, he picks up the kettle and starts pouring the tea into the empty cup. You see? He's pouring the tea. I'm going to make you visualize a lot during this little time here. Visualize only what I tell you to visualize. Some of you don't know what I'm So, he picks up this kettle and starts pouring it into the empty cup. And as he keeps pouring it, the cup spills over, but he continues pouring it. Continues pouring it falls from the cup and goes onto the saucer. Continues pouring, goes from the saucer on the table. He continues pouring, goes from the table on the floor. All these while these fellows sitting like this over there. Okay? Suddenly he jumps up and it falls on him. He says, what kind of master are you? Don't you know when to stop? When you see the cup is full. Japanese Zen master, he looks at him, he smiles. He says, your mind is like that. Effect. It is full. No matter what I put in it, it will come out. So the first thing you need to do is, whenever you go to any place, is empty your cup. Because then only you begin learning. Okay, one more thing I like to do. Now wait. I'm saying that if I come here and I hold my hand out, and suppose he doesn't do anything, it looks very funny, right? What I'm sharing with you is that most guest lectures and most training sessions are like this, which is one-way information download. One person is talking, other person we don't know what's happening. So this is inform. Inform is information. Inform. Now give me a hand. This is perform. This is inform. This is perform. Okay? And then, you understand perform? I'm saying I need performance from your side. So this is not going to be only a guest lecture, it's also going to be some activity we're going to do. And then there is transform. Okay? Transformation. Now why am I telling you this whole thing? I'm giving you this because I know this. Okay? And I can easily ask individual questions. I can easily ask group questions also to elicit a response. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on individual questions and I want you to perform, which means I'm going to say something, I'm going to go really, really fast, and what we're going to do here is like making popcorn. You know how popcorn is made? Now, back to putting the microwave. Imagine this is a microwave oven, imagine all of you are kernels of corn, and imagine that I'm here to provide heat, temperature, increase the temperature, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm doing right now, I'm talking, it looks like I'm talking only to your conscious mind, but I'm also talking to your subconscious mind. There's certain things that are happening over here which will have an impact whether you understand it or don't understand it. So some things you will understand, some things you will not understand. It's okay what you don't understand because it's not your subconscious. Understand? So what I'm saying is when the heat increases, temperature increases, what happens to the kernels of corn? They pop. Right? Now do all the kernels of corn pop at the same time? No. Absolutely. Each one of you are different. Different backgrounds, different mindsets, different skill sets. Already you have some... See, there are people of different seniority levels here in the same room. You cannot have one person giving one lecture and everybody getting the same thing. It doesn't work. Because you mixed it with whatever has already there in your head. So, the point is, some of you will pop first, some of you will... What is pop? Out of all this that I'm doing over here right now, one thing you like, I like that. Okay? One thing you like, okay? Rest he doesn't know what he's talking. Even if you like one thing and that one thing appeals to you, then it will change your thinking. That's what I mean. Next time if somebody shifts like this in front of you or laughs loudly at some joke which you don't understand, don't worry, it's popping.